like,
Was that kind of like what brought you out of atheist into agnostic again?
Yeah, exactly.
You're
Like I wasn't fully Christian again, but it was like being around the boys inside a church and how nice it was. Not the chapel, but just like, worshiping with the boys and stuff like that. And then getting out, and then getting canceled, right?
You got canceled?
Oh yeah.
Did you really?
Yeah, yeah.
How many years ago was that? Was that a couple years ago?
Yeah, a couple years ago.
We don't have to go into the details.
It's been a while.
Yeah. Fine.
But at the same time getting canceled, I lost my grandparents, right?
Wow. When you were getting canceled?
Yeah. In a 2-month time frame, right?
Oh,
and then got canceled again, right? Because, when it rains, it pours.
Yeah, of course.
And I was praying to God. I was like, how much more are you going to take away from me? How much more do you need from me?
Were you were close? Was this your Korean grandparents?
Yeah.
These were really close.
Really close to. Yeah.
I'm sorry to hear that.
They're like my definition of unconditional love, right? And I was like praying to God, how much more are you going to take away from me? And then God, there's one of the times when I clearly heard God's voice. It was like, how much more do I have to take away from you before you realize I'm the only thing that you have to begin with? And once I heard that, I was like, okay, roger that. I got it. And that's when I really made the shift of slowly surrendering things up to God and trying to live the life.
And how did you physically go about doing that?
First thing was I went celibate for a year.
Celibate
For a year. And also fast for 24 hours every Sunday for 3 to 4 years.
Every Sunday?
Every Sunday.
Even now?
No, I stopped doing that.
Okay, but that was a thing you were doing for a period of time?
3 to 4 years.
Okay. And then did you end up going back to a church at some point, or?
Oh yeah. Immediately.
What denomination did you start off going to?
It was a Japanese church, and I think they were Presbyterian.
Okay. Is it a Japanese church?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because I speak Japanese too.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so you were.
I was looking for a place where I knew nobody would know me.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You wanted to be just another
anonymous
face in the crowd.
Correct
Anonymous.
mundo. Yeah.
Why did you want to be anonymous? You wanted to just like nobody to bother you or something, or?
Yeah, pretty much. Like I wanted a place where I didn't have to be Reed Choi. I wanted a place where I could just be with God.
Were you
like I don't have to
big
perform
on the internet at that point?
Yeah, by then I probably had around 3 million followers.
Really?
Yeah.
And that's like every platform together?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Which is still a significant amount. So you wanted to go somewhere nobody knew you, nobody would notice you. You could actually like really focus on your faith and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. And so you went to this Japanese Presbyterian church?
Yeah. It might have been Methodist.
Methodist.
But, yeah.
But